Hi everybody, so as I said in my previous video, I'm doing another little update on my nano tank to catch you guys up on what's been going on with my tank since it's been a couple months since my last videos. So as you can see, my layout is different of my tank, and I also have some new plants in here. So to begin with, I'm going to talk about my layout. So as you can see, my driftwood is in a different position now. It's the exact same piece of driftwood. It's only that instead of this part and this part being on the substrate, I only have one side laying on it now. And I really liked it because I noticed that my betta fish liked swimming through it a lot. And there's like a little hole right there in there, and they love swimming through there and playing on it. And I think it's really cute when they do that. And I feel like this looks like a lot better. I don't know. You guys can comment and tell me what you think about this little position right now. So, and also, my Anubias plant was getting a lot bigger. As you can see, there's a lot more leaves on it now. And I felt that having it on the driftwood in this position made it look a lot better and made it pop more. So, next I'm going to talk about my foreground plant. So as you can see, I have a different foreground plant. I got rid of the dwarf hairgrass, and I didn't have any issues with the dwarf hairgrass melting. My problem was these little guys right here, my otocinclus cat. What was happening is that whenever my otocinclus cats got spooked, they would swim across right here and just go back and forth and like repeatedly, like super fast. And what was happening is that when they were doing that, they would knock out the dwarf hairgrass and they would float up to the top. And when that happened, some of them got sucked up in my filter and they were gone. They were destroyed. They died before I could find them. And also what was happening is that they were breaking in half. So the grassy part that you see over the ground was separating from the roots. And so I tried replanting them to see if maybe the little grass parts would regrow roots, but they had nothing to anchor it down, so whenever the fish would zoom across the front, it would just float up the top, and it was just turning into a big mess, and I was losing a lot of them, and it was not working out. So I decided to get a plant that was a little, like a thicker stemmed. Betta fish are fighting. Or, I think he's trying to mate because he's got a little bubble nest right here. But anyway, so I wanted something with thicker roots and that would grow roots faster and had a thicker stem. So I got off of Amazon one of these 1-2 grow. I'm not gonna attempt pronouncing that, but as you can see, I will put the name also in the comments in the description. So I got this. It's labeled an easy plant, and it's what are they called? They're called tissue cultures. And what you do is you wash off the little jelly substance it comes in, and you cut them up. These I didn't really need to cut off. They kind of like separated on their own, and I planted all of them. And you leave them in for 1 month, and then after a month you cut off the tops and you plant them, and it grows roots and it grows again. And so it's going to be a month next week, so I might actually trim them now or later whenever I get some chance or some extra time, because they look pretty good right now, but I might wait till next week or when I have some time. If you want to see, this is what they looked like out of the thing when I first ordered them. This is what it looks side by side. So as you can see, it's a big bunch that you get. Try and make it less blurry. I don't know how to post photos on videos. If anybody wants to tell me how, I would deeply appreciate it. So that's what it looks like from the top. So you get a lot of it, and it's really thick and dense. And as you can see, there's a couple of leaves on there that died, that on the bottom. It was probably just because it's been they were in this tube for a long time and they're getting used. But as you can see, the tops are really green and really broad, and so it's a really healthy plant. So I'm really excited about this. I really like this plant. And as you can also see, my background plant has changed. I got rid of the bacopa, and the bacopa, they were really healthy and everything, but what I wanted for my goal as the background plant was it to be completely covered in the back so you don't see the back wall anymore, and to be like really thick and dense. But what was happening is that you can see the light for my Fluval Spec V is in the middle, and so whenever I would turn on the light, or like light from my window or anything, the plant, instead of being straight like this, they were curling to the front, and I didn't like how that looked. I wanted something straight against the back wall of my tank. So I did some research and I found these. They're called jungle valve. Jungle valve. And I ordered these off of Jacob Castro's aquariums. You guys might have stumbled on some of his YouTube videos. He does the plant guides, and he does a lot of like DIY CO2 systems. He's a really good guy. I ordered 3, and as you can see, if my fish will move, by the rock, I actually already have a little sprout. You can see a little bit. Move, fish. There it is, right there. There's a new little sprout. And these plants grow with side runners, so I'll briefly explain it. It'll shoot off one, and a plant will grow up, and then over and over and over. So I'm really excited. I mean, I haven't had this for a month yet, and I already have one growing out. So I hope that it will grow really fast. Super excited. And, my Argentinian sword is doing really good. I've done a lot of trimmings on there. I have a lot of new growth happening. It's looking really good, green and healthy. And my narrow leaf Java fern. This plant, if you are a beginner, this is probably a good plant that I am recommending for you to get, because it grows so fast and it's super tough. As you can see, like on the tips, what it does when it reproduces or multiplies or makes more plants, however you want to word it, it grows little ones out of the leaves, and it has little roots, and what you do is you just kind of like pluck them off gently so you don't leave holes on your already adult plant. And what you do is you just grow them back, and I've done that quite a few times. As you can see, those brown spots are actually where new ones are going to come. Those aren't signs of dying. Those are like where the I call them babies, where other babies are going to come. So that one's doing really good. I'm hoping that eventually once the ones I replanted are going to get really big, and I'll have like a nice little bush of like this narrow leaf Java fern. So I'm really excited about that. I also got one other plant. It's called Asian Waterfern. I got it from one of those Petco tubes that you buy that comes in like those like white jelly stuff, and you rinse off the gel and you plant them. This one looked really good. It didn't have any dead leaves on it, and it's also snail free, which I like because I don't want a lot of pests in here. So that one's really good. I will leave that in the description, the name and the Latin name for anybody who wants specifics. Also, I'm going to take this rock out eventually, and I want to get some new plants to fill up this space. I'm not exactly sure what to get yet. If you guys have any suggestions of what might look good with this theme, or I might move this over here. I'm not quite sure yet. So that is everything. You guys should all be caught up of what's going on. I will do another video once I trim these and replant them, and I'll show you what it looks like after that, and keep you guys on the progress of this 1-2 grow thing, because I found this really good because they have easy, medium, and hard. That's how they rate their plants. And I got it off Amazon, and they had a lot of plants that I can't find in my area, like Petco or PetSmart, which is really a good alternative for people who are like me and don't have a lot of fish stores around them. So I'll keep you updated on that. I will also be getting a new snail sometime this week, so I'll do an unboxing video for you guys on that. And I also will do a video. I changed up my filter system, so I'll do another video on that for you guys. So lots more to come. I'm thankful for you guys for subscribing. I didn't really do this in goal of getting lots of followers and viewers. I just kind of did it to help everybody. A lot of you have been commenting and asking questions, which I really like. I love your guys' suggestions and everything. And if you have any tips or tricks or anything that you would think would help my tank out, or any plant suggestions, and what you guys think about what I'm doing with my new layout, just comment. I'm really good about commenting back within a day or two. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys later.